This call is being recorded.
Today is the 25th of October 2024. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness, and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for the public today, please?
Yes, there is a message for the public. As you might know, events that are taking place on your world and in the realm of that which is the mother are fast and furious at this time. And quite honestly, for many, it appears that the world has gone mad. This is not entirely the case, but what could be said is that the changes that have been long awaited by so many are underway. And there is much more happening than what you might be seeing upon your television screens or listening on the radio or when you are online searching information out about the current events that are so mad and crazy and insane at this time. What this awareness would talk about right now is not about the events, but rather how are you handling things? Is this a time where you are feeling so panicked and afraid of what is being put out there, even some saying it is all leading to a third world war, a nuclear war? And there are others who have other things that are equally frightening in terms of what is going down. Most of the information you must question, and you must find a place within yourself where you can understand from within, thus having inner standing of the situations, not only worldwide or nationwide, but that are happening in your own lives. As this awareness has said many times before, what you believe is what you energize. What you energize is what becomes your reality, even if it appears that this is a global concept that you are seeing in terms of the situation on the planet and in the realm at this time. That while you are looking outside of yourselves, watching the TV or listening to the radio or online, while you are doing any of these efforts, that please remember that this is looking outside of yourself to be substantiated by events that occur or that are occurring outside of yourself. It is not that this awareness is denying events are happening, but it is trying to remind you all of your own power in your own lives to affect you negatively or positively. When you are in fear and trepidation, when there is a burden of stress upon you, that this can have detrimental effects on the energy use that you are currently using, or that which you are currently focused on, and that this then becomes belief. And this belief, as said already, is energized into the events experienced. Therefore, this awareness is recommending that no matter what is happening out there, that you hold it within yourself, that everything is fine for you and will end well for you and your family and your community and your nation and the world itself, humanity itself. This is important because, as said, that which you energize manifests. So if you are energizing external events of a negative nature, when you are buying into the fear-mongering that is being propelled into the atmosphere of the planet itself, which is why many are feeling the energies in the wild ways you are experiencing it, that this will center you, knowing that you do not have to cooperate with those ones who have a hidden agenda, who are trying to force mass panic onto the planet itself and in the human mind and the human existence as well. That it begins in you, within that space that there is the energies of Source and Spirit coming through to you if you but open up and accept that perhaps you have greater authority in your life than many would say you have. That maybe it is so that if you focus on the negative, that is what you will experience. But equally, if you focus on the positive, that is what you will be bringing into your lives. That is what will be the mainstream of your own experience in that which is a reality that truly could be said is going mad at this time. It is also a time of great transition, and that which was the control held by those who had dark agendas is being broken and has been broken. It is the time where you can put out that the events and circumstances that are going down are but an illusion, and that you choose another illusion of reality that is of a positive nature, and that will help you move forward during these times, these wild and wonderful and interesting of times. It does not often seem to many that they can affect their own lives and that they are victims to the events and circumstances that are unfolding around them. But the truth of the matter truly is that you have far more control and power to affect your life, to conduct your life into that which is very, very positive, and that the outcome will be wondrous indeed. This awareness cannot force anyone to believe these words that this awareness is saying. It can only offer them up as a new way of doing it, a different template to base your life and your life experiences on. And that as you become more accomplished in this, because the beliefs that you hold are manifesting, and unfortunately this sometimes means those negative beliefs, but more favorable, of course, is the positive beliefs, that as you hold them to be so, and as you hold your life to be wondrous, and as you understand your role as a spirit being who is having a physical experience, you can step back from that experience which is negative in nature due to the fear and doubt and confusion and chaos that is out there right now, to a much more steady, stable, and centered way of living your life, a way where you understand from within that which you hold to be so, and have as that precept of your knowledge and knowing of things, that this is that which is much more important than you might have ever thought previously. And this is a perfect time, in the opportunities that are being offered at this time, the opportunities to deal with matters in a way far different than you ever thought you could do it, or that you have been taught as to how it is. And in this you then find a deeper coordination with your own spirit and spiritual being, and an alignment to the energies of the divine source itself. So do not be frightened of these times. Do not be fearful of things horrible happening. Stay in the light of your own being. Go inwards into that capacity that you have from within to be the one who is judging that which is your reality, to be the one who judges that it is to be a positive outcome that you are looking to and holding to be so, not the negative. It is always a matter of choice. But it is hard sometimes to recognize that there is a choice at all to be made here. And that is this awareness's challenge to you now, to recognize that this is an opportunistic time to be alive in, that this is part of the change that is coming and is underway already, and that you are part of the change because you choose to be, because you hold that the reality you have been taught all of your life is not truthful and can be changed. And you are the agent of change in this matter. Therefore, call in the light, call in the spirit, call in divine source, your high self, your low self, your beautiful inner child low self, and know that this is your time to make change. That this awareness is complete with this message.